Toshiba's slim 14-inch Tecra X40 scores with a fast NVMe SSD, a slim exterior, an LTE modem, and 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. In addition, there is a good battery life. With the Tecra X40e, Toshiba presents the successor of the Tecra X40 14-inch business notebook. The only difference between the two devices lies inside, and the new models are equipped with quad-core processors of the Kaby Lake refresh generation. Otherwise, the two models have an identical build. The Tecra competitors are notebooks such as the Fujitsu LifeBook U748, the Dell Latitude 7490, the HP EliteBook 840G5, and the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Since the Tecra X40e and the Tecra X40d share an identical build, we are not addressing the case, features, input devices, display, and speakers again here. You can find this information in the Tecra X40d review. You can expand the limited number of offered connections of the Tecra by using a docking station. With the Thunderbolt 3 dock, PA5281E, 1PRP, Toshiba offers the corresponding model that was also provided to us. In addition to the docking station, there is also a connection cable and a 100-watt power supply. Toshiba has equipped the Tecra with a 14-inch touchscreen display that has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. At 1330:1, the contrast is good. In terms of its brightness, 244.4 candelas per square meter, the display is disappointing and remains clearly behind the values of the competitors. The price level of the Tecra would demand a value beyond 300 candelas per square meter, and we consider values that are in that range to be good. At brightness levels of 90% and below, the display shows PWM with a frequency of 21,000 Hz. Such a high frequency should not lead to any headaches or eye problems, even for sensitive people. The Tecra X40 is equipped with the same display that is also in the predecessor model we tested before. Nonetheless, the measured values are slightly different. This is normal, since two displays of an identical build will never be 100% the same. With the Tecra X40e, Toshiba offers a mobile 14-inch notebook that provides sufficient performance for applications in the office and internet areas. Our test unit can be purchased for about 1,500 to 1,600 euros, $1756-1873, starting from $1,200 in the US with about $1,630 for a similar configuration with an i5-8350U processor. At the time of this testing, there are no other configuration options available in Germany. Toshiba uses the quad-core processors of the Kaby Lake refresh generation in the Tecra X40e models. This already represents the whole extent of improvements and constitutes the single update compared to the Tecra X40d models that are equipped with Kaby Lake dual-core processors. Our test unit has an Intel Core i5-8250U quad-core processor on board. This is a ULV model, TDP, 15 watts, that presents a good figure in all the usual application areas. The processor operates at a basic speed of 1.6 GHz, and you can increase this up to 3.4 GHz via turbo. During our multi-thread tests of the Cinebench benchmarks, the processor runs at 3.4 GHz for a few seconds, before the speed drops down to 2 to 2.3 GHz. It runs through the single-thread tests at 3.4 GHz. So much for the behavior in mains operation. In battery operation, the multi-thread tests of the Cinebench benchmarks run at 2.3 to 2.8 GHz for a few seconds, and then the speed drops to 2.2 to 2.3 GHz. The single-thread tests are executed at 2.5 to 3.4 GHz. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.